Are the wheels in motion for the San Antonio Spurs to grab Chris Paul? Perhaps. I don't know how they're doing this, but they are somehow getting Pau Gasol to decline his player option, which is worth $16 million. He's not getting $16 million in the open market if he declines. No way. No chance. No way, shape, or form. It's like Jedi mind tricks in San Antonio. This is not the player option you're looking for. I mean, you ain't getting $16 million anywhere else. That's exactly why Dwayne Wade is opting back into the Bulls. He's got $24 million, 24 million reasons. And it sounds like the Spurs are going to try to get him on a more cap-friendly deal that's extended. But, I mean, this sounds like one of those backdoor Spurs deals where you kind of can't figure out, like Tim Duncan, why do you keep taking less money? Now, for Duncan, maybe he just wanted to win. But for Pau, who has his championships, does he really just want to stick around and will take a quarter on the dollar? And now also they're looking to trade Danny Green, it sounds like. Well, if they can trade Danny Green and Pau Gasol comes off the books, well, suddenly you're talking about having the money to do Chris Paul or pretty close to it. Suddenly you've got two of the big pieces, and that was the thing. Nobody thought that they could get out from under Pau Gasol's contract because that's his decision. It's his decision to want to come back for $16 million, and he's apparently going to say no to that. 16.2. Danny Green's making $20 million a year for the next 2 years. So everyone's like, well, you're not going to get out from under that. You take away Pau Gasol at 16 next season. You take away Danny Green next season at 20. That's $36 million freed up right there. Now, who knows what you get back for Danny Green, obviously. Who knows how you're going to try to pull that deal. But for the Cavaliers, if they don't have to give up Kevin Love, they'll do that in a heartbeat. Now, they don't really have anything to give up, so who knows how the contracts match. But suddenly, that's pretty interesting. Now, I've talked about this before. Just adding Chris Paul to the Spurs, I'm still not certain that they're good enough to topple the Warriors. But it makes them more interesting. Sounds like the Spurs, though, were also shopping LaMarcus Aldridge. Now, Aldridge has a big contract. So the Spurs could completely redefine themselves in one off season, which would be pretty amazing. It really would be pretty amazing. And R.C. Buford is an amazing general manager. Obviously, that front office is one of the best in all of basketball, if not the best. They continue to retool and rebuild and reload, and they're trying to do it again. It's pretty amazing. I'm sorry, it's not $20 million a year for Danny Green. It's $10 million a year for the next 2 years. So $10 million on Danny Green next season, $16 on Pau Gasol. That's $26 that would be freed up next offseason.